Sports Zone starts now.
The stakes do not get much bigger than this. Mizzou and Georgia meeting at Sanford Stadium with the first place in the SEC East on the line. A critical conference showdown to say the least. Mizzou fans been waiting for this one for 2 weeks, but toppling the back-to-back defending national champs, it is far from an easy task. As we know, Georgia has won 25 games in a row, has not lost since December of 2021. That's quite a long time. But if the Tigers could sneak out a win in Athens, what a chapter it would be for a November to remember. Fresh off of the bye week, Brady Cook and company trying to join the 2013 Tigers as the only Mizzou team to ever take down Georgia. Tyron Hopper was listed as questionable, did suit up though to help slow down the Bulldog offense. Cook says he's feeling good after the bye. It sure looked like it. Georgia up 3-0, but Cook erases that lead, finds who else but Luther Burden. Heck of a grab in the end zone, 39-yard touchdown, 7-3 in favor of Mizzou. Georgia, you know they're going to respond. Here it is. Tiger fans remember this guy, Carson Beck to Dominic Lovett, strolling in the end zone. Georgia back on top, 10-7. Cook is going to get the Tigers back in this thing, though, using his legs this time to pick up a nice gain, and he is into Georgia territory. He had more than 50 rushing yards in just the first half of the ball game. That was a big factor. The Tigers forced to settle for 3 points on that drive, though. Harrison Mevis drills a 37-yarder to tie the game at 10. One of 2 Mevis field goals today. He did become Mizzou's all-time leader in points with his second kick. We stayed tied at 10 at the break, but Cook came out firing in the second half, drops a 31-yard dime to Theo Weiss Jr. Mevis later hit that record-setting field goal on that drive. 13-10 Mizzou now, but the third quarter was all about the Dogs. 17-13 Georgia. Carson Beck, look at that, added to the lead, finding Oscar Delp for a touchdown. 14-0 run for the number 2 team in the land. But you got to know this by now, this Mizzou team does not quit. Brady Cook drops a dot to Mekhi Miller. 23 yards inside the red zone. Tigers were cooking something on this drive. Let's get to the ground game. Cody Schrader finds sideline and has a little room to work, and he's in to the land of 6. 12-yard score. That made it a 24-19 game, but hold your horses. Mizzou's offense staying on the field for the 2-point conversion. Cook rolling out and delivers. Back of the end zone, and it is good to Luther Burden. 3-point game in Athens. The Bulldogs set up for 3 on their next drive, so here comes Cook with a chance to lead the Tigers back down the field in a 1-possession game, but look at that. His pass intercepted by a big man, Nazir Stackhouse. That really was the nail in the coffin, not the result that the Tigers wanted today. 30-21 is the final at Sanford Stadium. Mizzou kept it closer than a lot of folks had expected with a 9-point loss, though. You could tell those guys were pretty beat up about it after the game. ABC 17's Kyle Helms joins us live tonight in Athens. Kyle, obviously no moral victories from Mizzou tonight, but this was obviously a tough pill to swallow.
December 2021 was the last time Georgia lost a football game. Mizzou is hoping to be the team to walk into Sanford Stadium and hand Georgia its first loss since their 25-game winning streak. But unfortunately, the Tigers left here with their second SEC loss of the year. Obviously, a very tough loss for Eli Drinkwitz's crew, but the Tigers refused to let this one loss define their season.
I heard guys in that room. They put a lot into this one. And we knew it'd be a 4-quarter fight, and just, you know, disappointing to be so close but so far away at the same time. You know, we're disappointed because we put ourselves in a position to contend for the SEC East, which is, you know, the goal that we have in place. And that's, you know, that's really not going to be in our control any longer. And so we got to refocus on what our new goals are. And that'll be the challenge for me and our staff and our captains to refocus our energy on what we can accomplish this season.
We still got 3 big games left. You know, these games mean a lot. We're still chasing, bowl games or whatever it's at the end of the year. But yeah, my message to the team is just keep believing, don't give up. Everybody's believed in this program for a reason, and it's our job to finish out the season undefeated.
Coming off a tough loss here at Sanford Stadium, it's definitely a good time for the Tigers to return home. Mizzou hosts Tennessee coming up on Saturday. But for now, reporting in Athens, Kyle Helms, ABC 17 Sports.